Why did early action figures have weird design choices? Imagine a time when toys were still figuring out what they could be. Early action figures look pretty strange compared to today's highly detailed models. So why did they turn out that way? Well, it all starts with their roots. These figures came from a mix of dolls and toy soldiers. Dolls focused on realistic human features and posability, often with cloth clothes. Toy soldiers prioritized durability and military themes. When designers tried to combine these ideas, the result was often stiff poses and odd proportions. Back then, the materials used also played a big role. Early figures were mostly made from vinyl, plastic, or composite materials. These materials made it hard to add fine details or flexible joints. For example, the famous 12-inch G.I. Joe figures from the 1960s had simple joints to keep costs low and make them sturdy. But that meant their movements looked stiff and unnatural. Marketing was another factor. The term action figure was created to appeal to boys and set these toys apart from dolls, which were seen as for girls. This led to designs that looked tough and heroic, with exaggerated muscles and blocky shapes. The goal was to spark boys' imaginations and fit cultural ideas of masculinity. Accessories and costumes were often bulky or basic, which could make the figures look a little awkward. Technology and popular culture also influenced their look. Many early figures were based on characters from television shows or comics. To match their iconic costumes, designers sometimes made exaggerated or simplified versions. For example, astronauts or superheroes had to look instantly recognizable, even if that meant strange proportions or simplified details. Some companies outside the United States, like Takara in Japan, experimented with smaller sizes and interchangeable parts. These innovations led to designs with transparent bodies or robotic innards, which looked unusual but added fun and play value. Looking at these early figures today, their quirks tell a story about the history of toy making. They show how designers were still learning what an action figure could be. These odd designs are now highly collectible because they capture a moment in toy history. They reminded us how for action figures have come and reflected the culture and technology of their time. So, in short, early action figures had weird design choices because they were trying to blend different toy styles, work within material limits, appeal to boys, and match media influences. All of these factors combined to create figures that might seem strange now but were perfect for their era.